Good afternoon, guys. My name is Uldis, and in this short video I will show you how to install the native client pack to access your nodes into the Eve. So go to our website, which is eve-ngnet. Under the downloads you will see the Windows client pack. So, and you can download it here. I already downloaded, yes, but just showing where to download. So it's here and you're gonna press download. Okay, let's start to install it. I'm going to my VM machine. So here is a Windows pack, and let's start. Right click and run as administrator. Yes, I want. So next. Now, if you have already the wirehsark installed, our pack is universal and it will automatically detect if you have a 32 bits or a 64 bits machine. So if you have Wireshark installed, you need not it, so you can uncheck. Ultra VNC is necessary for VNC sessions. It's only rare guys installed manually, or maybe you have already installed it from UNL. If you have installed previously from UNL this Windows pack, it is not necessary to install again. I'm recording this video only for new users who don't know how to install and set up Windows client pack. Okay, so I'm leaving the both checked because no Wireshark on this machine and no Ultra VNC. So I'm saying next and install. By default, Telnet console will be installed at PuTTY. So the first it's asking me to install. Let's start to install VNC. Okay, so accept agreement. Okay, next. Now check this. You need not to install the VNC server, so need only VNC viewer. So leave Ultra VNC viewer only. Not necessary to create VNC icons or associate with a VNC extension. So I'm saying to install. Next. So no need to show latest versions, it's quite enough. So it is starting to expand Wireshark installation, as you see on my screen, and Wireshark installation will start shortly. Yes, Wireshark started. Okay, I'm saying yes, agree. I do not change anything here, just next. Just be sure that destination folder is not changed and it is by default. It is important, guys. As well, it is previously I left in a default location for VNC as well. So I do nothing here, so we are installing the Wireshark. And so I'm going to pause until it's running. The next step, he's prompting me to install WinPcap. Okay, so I'm saying next, agree, install, nothing changing, and continuing install WinPack. And at the end saying just next and installation complete. So do not run the Wireshark, we don't need it now. Finish, next, finish. So install WinPack for local use of from your PC to manage Eve nodes, and Wireshark and VNC is done. The pack is installed into C drive under program files, and you will see that Eve-ng. If you are going inside, you can see that couple of stuff is installed here, and let's start to test. I will not test from VM machine because VM machines always has issues, and I'm going back from my main PC, and let's start to test. So so here is a topology, and let me start a couple of nodes and we can start a test. So node started, and when I'm clicking on a node, so the first time he will ask you what you want to do. Do not choose, but choose which is installed. The disreg file we just installed with you, and I'm checking this point. Not a choose application, but this one. I'm using the Firefox. Okay, remember, and saying open a link. So next time it will not ask me again. So PuTTY console is opened, and you're gonna see it works. So show run, yeah, some configuration is done, and you're gonna see it working. All right. The next time when you are clicking, because I check it that always, and remember, and when I will check, click on my switch, you can see that switch is working as well. All right, works fine. Now we gonna add some VNC console. Okay, VNC node, which would be some Linux probably. Where my Linux node? So which Linux? Tiny core. It will be very small and good. So I am starting the Linux. Node is started, and when I'm clicking on node, the same Ultra VNC wrapper. Do not choose any application, but choose that one. And remember my link. Open link, and you can see that Linux is started and working fine. So. Okay, let's boot. It's booting. Yeah, and you can see it's booted and Core Linux is ready to use. Yeah, it's actually here. And the last one thing left, captcha. So I'm going to right click, and you can see the capture option, and I would like to capture the Ethernet 00. Click, and same again. Wireshark wrapper, remember my choice, and open link. Done. The capture is started, and let's some ping maybe from my node, which is in, by default it will be putty. So we have an interface, and that one, I can't remember, it's which was on a switch show IP interface brief. So it is 10.1. Okay, let's try to ping 192.168.10.1. And where is my Wireshark? You can see how it works in a live situation. So I'm pinging now .1, and you can see in a Wireshark that the ping is ICMP is working. Okay. So, and the last thing, if you do not prefer to use a putty, you can use and install, like in my case I installed Secure CRT, and I would like to use my Secure CRT. What I'm going to do, then I'm going to it's a little bit other way will be because I'm using the unit lab, but the situation is the same. So go to if the newly installed if, not unit lab. In my case it is unit lab, and go here and just run, double click on CRT rec file. So I'm running it. Okay, done. The CRT must be installed in default location as well. And now it's when I'm clicking on my node, you can see the CRT is opened, and clicking on a switch, CRT is running. So in a tablet, Windows is much more convenient to use. I think it is informative for you, and thank you very much for viewing.